What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Commodores will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So LSU's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. He'll sneak it. Picks up the first down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback, and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. So Vanderbilt's offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. LSU quick to the line. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks, it's Anderson. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finding open areas. Got the first down and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Caught in the backfield, it's Sherrill. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Pavia. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Completes the shuffle pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away.
Number 38 on to punt it away.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll go with a direct snap. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Throwing right. Makes a connection. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Durham. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Going for 6. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rodney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by a field goal over USC. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down for the 16. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. LSU right back to the line. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. And in an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys who just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will be the fourth play of the drive, and only one of them has been productive so far. It's 3rd and 10. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Leaves it with the back. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Pavia. Makes the grab, it's Alexander. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Sherrill. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down, now they're staring at 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, to give, looking for room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. To the air on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen, and they pick up just a few on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hoskins. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires it. Snagged in the middle. It's sharp. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
LSU quick to the line. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander.
Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab for a big play. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's Pavia. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Hudson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
38-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
They'll send the back in motion. Has to get there to move the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Handoff to the single running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Commodores can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hoskins. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gives it on the option. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Pavia. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Commodores didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 12 over Ole Miss. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Going deep. Got his man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. That's caught. It's Hoskins. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hudson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a little space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Wide open downfield. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Quick completion to the right.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Running back searching for a hole. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Newberry. Breaks the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The Commodores send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. working the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
At the 44-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for space. It's Durham. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
First and goal, LSU.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Touchdown Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Vanderbilt, 14.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, makes a diving snag along the right sideline. The Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown Vanderbilt. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders, QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today.
Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier.
They're up by 5 over Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, we'll have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Trying to set up the screen.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to throw. It's Pavia. That's reeled in. It's Hoskins. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. From the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherrill. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
17 on the play. First down, Commodore.
And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Spence. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season,